are a variety of different bits you can purchase to drill holes for your sink faucets. You can drill these holes either wet or dry, and I personally prefer to drill the holes wet. Now the bit that I purchased was designed to drill them dry. It has a piloting bit in the center. Well, I'm half afraid that if I use that piloting bit, I might end up skipping that across the shiny surface of my marble and ruining the project. So I'm going to use this bit wet. You can buy kits that will allow you to drill wet holes. However, they're quite a bit more expensive than my $15 bit. So with that said, here's my process. I've measured and marked the location for each one of my sink holes that I need to drill through here. Now my original intention was to use a template of the holes I had originally drilled in here, and if you'll recall from a previous video, I had to move the sink, so therefore I need to move the holes over. Now I bought a cobalt diamond drill, and this cobalt diamond drill has a diamond centering bit. Well, that works just fine to drill the hole, but I'm going to do it a different way. What I'm going to do is take that centering bit out, and I've prepared a board with an 1 5/8" hole in it. Excuse me, 1 3/8" hole in it. And I use this as a guide. So I'll locate my guide, and this is actually a piece of MDF that I've cut a hole in. I'm going to locate that directly over my mark and clamp it down.
Note, I should have made the board long enough to go across the entire vanity so I could have clamped it at both ends.
To do this, I'd recommend a drill that has a little bit of beef to it. Also, I've taken the vanity and slanted it back, because what I'm going to do is show you how to put lots and lots of water on here. Diamond bits always cut best when you supply lots of water. So all I'm going to do is I'm going to put water in the hole, fill it up. I'm going to hold this end down with my hand. Hole's filled. That's about as far down as that drill is going to go because of the depth of the drill. And I've got a plug in the middle I'm going to have to work out of it. For the remainder of that hole, I'll just take a paddle bit and run down through it. Since this hole here for the faucet goes across the grout line, I'm going to lose the water out of my hole almost as fast as I put it in. So another trick is you can take and put a sponge in the center of your diamond bit, soak it with water, and that'll keep that bit lubricated at least till you get a good way down through it. I'll take the sponge out, rinse that off a little bit. I got water running down through, so it must be through. Okay. What I'll have to do here, well, I guess the plug is loose. I was going to say I'd have to snap that plug loose. There. Again, I'm holding the back part of this board down with my hand. You've got to admit that this method of using a guide rather than using the drill bit in the center does indeed make this job flow very fast. It keeps the hole well lubricated, keeps my bit well lubricated, and it cuts fast.